pitchers have celebrated a no-hitter coming from the on-deck circle.
Mouth is made of metal, metal, metal. Pocket full of yellow, yellow. Pocket full of gold, and I hope you find your dream. Yeah.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Luis Urbina will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Third baseman, Luis Urbina.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Here you see the numbers from the last time he pitched. He got out of there with a no decision, but there's no question he'd like to be better here tonight.
Mark Thorman will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And some this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Juan Manuel will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And this is a foul ball down the line, says the third base umpire. Very close to being a home run. Bob Morales will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting count.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Byers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Alex Colon will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Alex Colon.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 2-1. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Three and 2. And this is fouled straight back. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the third baseman will. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and this goes right past him. Robbie Bowling will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Bernardina, and he's got it 1 away.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Michael Chang will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Derek Lawrence will stand in for the first time, and you see the numbers there as he's done well during this 10-game streak. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Luis Urbina will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Lined hard toward short. Schumacher. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Reuben Griffin will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Cameron is underneath this one. One down.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Bob Morales will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here. Alex Colon will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Robbie Bowling will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Chopped to third, tough to get to. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Michael Chang will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Lawrence.
Derek Lawrence will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Full count now, 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Luis Urbina will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Mark Thorman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Reuben Griffin will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
now batting, first baseman.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Bob Morales will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Alex Colon will stand in, base on balls his last time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. Bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Robbie Bowling will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. Schumacher is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Michael Chang will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Michael Chang.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Therefore, it is Bernardina, and he's got it 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Derek Lawrence will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Bernardina is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew.